Okay, this episode of Penn Point is starting now. And this episode of Penn Point is brought to you by Netflix. You know, my daughter's middle name. My daughter's 5 years old. Her middle name is Crime Fighter. Moxie Crime Fighter Jillette is her name. And everybody says, you know, Penn, what a dick. There's all these like websites that say that naming your child something like that is child abuse. They talk about Rob Morrow naming his daughter Tu, so her name is Tu Morrow, and how these horrible celebrities, you know, don't give enough attention, so they name their kids horrible names like child abuse. I think child abuse is naming your child Dave, you know, or Mike, where everybody's gonna have the same fucking name. But it doesn't matter. People don't usually bust us on Moxie. They think Moxie's a nice name. It means, you know, gumption and guts. It seems like a good name for a girl. And it also comes from a soda that my mom enjoyed very much. And of course, I can't look at my daughter without thinking about my mom. So I like having a New England soda that tastes like, you know, horrible cough syrup. My daughter's named after. But the middle name, I get all this credit for, and all this hassle for, that Penn, this, you know, low-level celebrity, has to have a name that's so very interesting for his daughter. The truth is, it was my wife. My wife does not have a middle name. She does have a middle name now, because now her surname that she was born with, she's moved to her middle name. So her middle name is also our son's first name, Zoltan. So now she's Emily Zoltan Jillette. But she didn't have a middle name before that, and she thinks middle names are total fucking bullshit. And as a matter of fact, you probably don't know my middle name, right? No. I mean, you know my name is Penn, but you don't know my middle name, because it doesn't matter. My middle name happens to be Fraser, but who cares? Penn Fraser Jillette. Is there more of an Anglo-sounding name than that? I guess not, because Gillette sounds kind of French. Doesn't matter. Penn Fraser Jillette certainly sounds like, you know, a guy from Massachusetts. With a stupid name. So we were backstage, and I just written this book called Sock, which is a novel. And during the, it's a detective story. It's a detective story, and it's a love affair between a gay man, a straight man, and a dead woman. It's a love story about them with a talking sock monkey, and it's very autobiographical. And during the book, one of the characters says, "From now on, call me Crime Fighter. My name is Crime Fighter." And Jonesy, the piano player in the Penn and Teller show, loved that line. "From now on, call me Crime Fighter. My name is Crime Fighter." And so Emily was backstage when she was pregnant with Moxie, and they said, you know, Jonesy was saying, "What are you going to call your daughter?" And we said, you know, Moxie Jillette. He said, "What's the middle name?" And Emily went into a whole speech about how middle names don't mean shit. And Jonesy said, "Well, in that case, why don't you call her Crime Fighter?" Okay? So Emily said, "Good, Moxie Crime Fighter Jillette. That'll be great. That'll be the name." And she decided, and then I take all the shit for it. This episode of Penn, we're going to tell you some more about this, how the name plays out. This episode of Penn Point is brought to you by Netflix. Go to www, or as we call it, 6U, go to www.netflix.com/Penn for your free trial membership. I can't say enough good about Netflix. I mean, I would be licking their ball sack even if they didn't support this, because I just got the Monkeys first season, the whole first season on Netflix, and I was having trouble buying that anywhere. Netflix gives you stuff you can't buy. Doesn't matter that it's cheaper, it's fast. I get the Monkeys. I'm going to try to take an evening off and watch the Monkeys, because I love Mike Nesmith so much. And Netflix delivers movies directly to your home, saving you time and money. Sorry about the belching, I'm drinking seltzer. As a Netflix Unlimited member, you get DVDs by mail in about 1 business day. And that's really true. I mean, they're not lying about that. The shit comes fast, and it comes in these cool little mailers that you just pull it out, put it back in. You don't have to monkey with anything. It's really terrific. Plus, you can instantly watch thousands of TV episodes and movies streamed directly to your PC, Mac, or right to your TV via a Netflix-ready device like PS3, Xbox 360, and the Nintendo Wii console. And they're not even telling you enough there, because I use my iPad. You know, I use my iPad for everything. You see me having it right here and plugged in all the time. Boy, those are cute kids, aren't they? And I get it right to my iPad. I go in the bathtub. I put on my Sennheiser noise-canceling headphones with a cord that doesn't have a mic so you can dangle in the water. I go in a hot bath at about 2 a.m. and I watch a movie with my Sennheiser headphones and my iPad, and it's the greatest thing in the world. You might as well just throw away your TVs. You don't need any cable, nothing. It's all Netflix through your Wi-Fi. It's the greatest thing in the world. Where was I? I was talking Netflix. And as a new member and a Penn Point viewer, you'll get a free trial membership now. Go to netflix.com/Penn and sign up now for a free Netflix membership. That is Penn Jillette of Penn Point giving you free fucking movies. Every movie in the world now has got Penn attached to it. Go do that. Be sure to use this URL so they know we sent you. You really should do that. It helps me out a lot. I mean, I love Netflix, but if you use this URL, which is netflix.com/Penn, it's a big deal for me. So our daughter's name is Moxie Crime Fighter Jillette, and I make the joke, to all the people that ask me about it. I would say, well, we named her middle name is Crime Fighter because when she gets a driver's license and gets pulled over by the police, she can show, notice I say when she gets pulled over by the police because I don't think there's any question she's going to. She can pull out her driver's license and say, officer, we're both on the same side. My middle name is Crime Fighter, and hold up her license. My middle name is Crime Fighter, and the police officer would give her a pass. That's the joke I was doing. I never believed it. The other day, my wife was pulled over for the 3rd time speeding. She was doing 50 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. The 3rd time she's been pulled over with our children in the car. And the police officer goes over and says, what's your license plate? And she said, well, it says Crime Fighter. He said, why do you have that license plate? And she says, because this is our daughter, and her name is Moxie Crime Fighter Jillette. Her middle name is Crime Fighter. Officer, we're all on the same side, and he lets her walk. He lets her go, or I guess drive. Lets her drive away because our daughter's middle name is Crime Fighter. So when you think that naming my daughter Crime Fighter, first of all, not my idea, Jonesy's idea, my wife's idea, I wasn't even part of it, but it actually had practical consequences because 3 traffic tickets for speeding in Las Vegas, Nevada is a non-trivial amount of money. So that'll pay for some of her cute little uniforms when she goes to school, that money that didn't go into speeding tickets. So that's my daughter, Moxie Crime Fighter Jillette, and this is Penn Point by a guy who also has a stupid name, Penn Fraser Jillette.